Welcome to my channel. Alright, I'm Intuitive Mom. I probably should switch these around. Let me see real quick. I am showing my face today, y'all. Alright. Let's uncover our mirror. Alright. Let's get our camera off of there. I just had to go ground, center, and exchange some energy with the earth, okay? Exchange some energy with the earth so that I can get my mind right. Y'all know I'm being gang stalked so bad. And I did my bath yesterday because I did the cleansing bath yesterday because of the Karmic Courtroom energy. Like, I already knew it was gonna be a lot to, because you know, we call justice, we call judgment down. We ask God to call judgment down. Where am I going in here? Where am I? Oh, I'm going to my messages. We called for judgment to come down to our offenders, right? And make sure the volume is down on that, because any messages come through my phone is going to go through there as well. My husband's probably going to be calling me shortly. I don't know. It's the weekend, so he might not. He be like, y'all shouldn't even be up. He's so cute. Okay, so yeah, gang stalk is crazy. All right, gang stalk is crazy. But anyway, those offenders, they've been sentenced to their judgment. Half of them are still going to be doing the things that they do. You know, some of them might actually wake up and be like, you know what, I probably need to make some changes or whatnot. But you know what I've been receiving, like, for the last month, maybe actually longer than a month. What is this? This is September. This is the end of September. So the Lionsgate opened August the 8th. And really, Ace is over there playing with a blue turquoise bead. Let me go make sure that's not a tack. Let me go see. It is, Kitty. No, I thought that was a blue turquoise bead. No, Kitty. No, baby. God bless me. Okay. So, yeah, like the gang stalkers, the spiritual offenders or whatever, the mental, the physical offenders, whether we know who they are or we don't know. Thank you. Thank you. God bless me. Thank you. Whether we know who they are and then hello, welcome to the channel. All right. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, please. It helps the algorithm. Even if you don't like me, help the video. Okay. Like the video. It helps the algorithm. All right. So that people can touch. They really can just get those that offend them, shit, the hell up out of here. I don't want to say the hell up out of here, like, die or anything like that. But, like, the situation needs to be dead. Dead and over. It needs to be dead and over, okay? All right. So, all right. Some situations just been going on for too damn long. Okay, so my black charcoal actually burnt really good. Let's go ahead and burn some more. This is going to be made into black salt. I like the ashes from my black charcoal. My intentions is always for justice. Okay. And so that's the thing too, right? That's the thing too. So those that offend us, they might think that they're sliding, or they might think that, you know, they're getting away with something. In reality, they're not. Like, they're really not. They're getting caught. And whether they see it to be justified or whatever it is, you know what's crazy? This is the thing right here, right? I don't condone murder. I do not condone murder of any type of sort, right? And so the death penalty has always been weird to me, right? I really just like kind of mind my business or whatever, right? Because they do say an eye for an eye, but I don't condone the death penalty. I think that the hell that these people are going to go through, we can't, but you know what? Let me mind my business with the death penalty. As soon as I just said that, Spirit just showed me that, you know, just told me and reminded me that every day is determined. How you die is determined. It's determined. So if somebody dies from the death penalty, it's determined. So let me just mind my business with that. So let me talk about murder, right? Let me talk about murder. 1 second. So let me talk about murder, right? I don't like murder, okay? Maybe because I've had multiple family members die at the hands of guns, but those days was also predetermined. Who was gonna do it? It's all predetermined, you know. All of it is. It's the way the cards be rolling, okay? So, like, I don't believe in unaliving another person for no reason or whatever the case is. It has to be a reason. Like, money is never a good reason. Clout, fame, or if they're going to expose you, or if they have exposed you, harming another person, like, to me, for those reasons, those are all like senseless crimes. Is that what we call it? Senseless crimes. And so I don't know why I'm talking about this right now, okay? But I feel like this may come up in the Gemini Libra Aquarius reading, like harming another for sensible crimes, okay? And so, like, when you unalive another person, or you send the energy to unalive another person, there's a demon attached to you. When you take credit for unaliving another person, when you're, like, whatever it is, like, if you want another person to die off this earth, right? You have a demon attached to you. You have an entity attached to you, a chaotic being attached to you. You get what I'm saying? And so, like, those things have to be cleansed. And they really have to be cleansed. And the crazy thing is, like, y'all, I be getting gang stalked like a motherfucker, right? I even peep game. I peep game so hard. And so my job this lifetime is not to hex no hoes. It's so crazy. It's not to hex no hoes. I have been a murderous spirit. I have been a dark spirit before. I have done all those things in a past life, in multiple past lives I've seen. And this particular lifetime, I'm really been called to this lifetime, my last lifetime, and maybe a couple lifetimes before that. Because if y'all don't know, anybody that's here walking this earth, you've already walked at least 50 lifetimes. Whether you're an atheist and you believe it or not, whether you're a person that don't believe in reincarnation, you don't believe in karma, you've already walked these lifetimes over 50 years. Okay, I mean over 50 times. I'm saying 50 years. Okay, hopefully some of y'all make it to over 50 years. I pray that y'all do. Okay, the second Saturn return don't hit until over 50 years. I just pray that, you know, you guys make it to your second Saturn, third Saturn return, okay? I'm just saying, all right? But anyway, y'all have lived multiple lifetimes. We're not meeting anybody new. So those people that you have animosity towards, that you hate, that you don't like, the ones that you even love, the ones that you respect, all of them, you know them from someone, from somewhere. Even the ones that you don't actually know and you meet them online, okay, Aquarius, all right? Even the ones that you don't really know and you just come across them online, and maybe they're giving you some information that you don't want to like accept. And you know what? Something just clicked to me. My gang stalkers even love me, okay? They love me too. They love me because they would not keep checking on me and making sure that I'm here and still doing my motherfucking job if they did not love me. So you know what? Kudos to you bitches, all right? Kudos to you bitches. But whatever, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. Y'all just really have to watch it because, man, the karma that is cycling around this last quarter of the 9-year is wild. And there's a lot of repentance that has to take place, okay? There's a lot of repentance that have to take place. And I want y'all to know that this reading is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? It's for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These 3 signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, baby. Now, you know how you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they can go into a group together, right? They can go into a group together because they have alike qualities, right? Aries, Leo, Sag, they can go into a group together because they have alike qualities, right? And then like Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, they can go into a group together. It starts getting itchy, titchy, you know, or whatnot, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn and Taurus is ruled by Venus, all right? And then you have my little Virgos there that's ruled by Mercury, all right? And so it kind of gets itchy when it comes to that energy, right? Because it does, all right? And then you have air signs. Baby, you have Mercury, Venus, and Saturn, Uranus, okay? Uranus, if you're practicing Western astrology, but y'all know here on this channel, we really practice Vedic astrology. We acknowledge Uranus as a energy, but because we acknowledge everything as an energy. But yeah, Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, though, all right? One of the most oldest energies as well too. So anyway, y'all, if you're an Aquarius, you really need to focus on your Saturn energy of the Aquarius sign as opposed to Uranus, because Uranus wants to rebel. All right, it does want to help you, but it wants to set you free, but it wants to rebel when Saturn wants to give order. And that is why when doing air signs, like, I just knew that the energy was going to be this person being homeless, this person, I'll do anything not to be homeless and get back to that energy. And it's not like do anything like that, but it's like I'm in survival mode and I've survived that mode, okay? Or you were in survival mode. But let's go ahead and get started so we can get to these cards or whatnot and see what Divine wants us to bring in here. Okay, and then Gemini, baby. Wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. Gemini have bills. All right. So Jupiter Occult Gemini, most Geminis, they be having their bills on auto pay, or either they don't have any bills. Somebody else, they don't have any bills for real. They, all right. So, welcome collective. This is a protective space by divine authority. The ancestors that are present, I call in truth, clarity, and protection. We have our charcoal burning. Oh, it's definitely burning. I feel some heat coming from it. I call in truth, clarity, and protection for this tarot reading. Spirit revealed the karmic ties, the soul lessons, and the dharmic path. Every card pulled is a divine message for whoever needs it most. No false light, no hidden energy can lurk here. If you are here in peace, may you be blessed. If you are here with envy, deception, or spying, may spirit uncover you. Ancestors guard this space, and the divine mother, please cover this space. We are sealed in light, protection, and justice. Jama Kali, Jama Durga, bow to Sri Sai. May peace be with all. May peace be with all of us, okay? I am burning throat chakra, which is patchouli incense. So if you have been having, you know, an unbalanced throat chakra, or you just want to call order to your throat chakra when it comes to speaking up, I'm also going to get crown chakra. No, I'm not. I'm just going to burn sandalwood. That's for all of the chakras, too. So, yeah. I have 4 incense burning at a time. I need to go cut that fan off. It's cold in here. Do y'all burn sage every day? I don't. I don't have a lot of chaos beings around me or whatnot, or even in my energy. And then I cleanse and protect myself. I don't channel dark energies. I don't call on dark energies. But every once in a while I'll burn sage. Like we just did this big cleanse in our house. Me and my Virgo son just really like cleaned up. And so he was like, you want me to throw this away? It's some dragon blood sage. I'm like, no. He was like, it's all little. Yeah. He was like, it's all little. I'm like, boy, this is the whole, this, I would burn this all the way down to here. I'm going to put it in a little shell and burn it all the way down. All right. So let's see what the crimes against my air signs, or what is, whether this is you. Okay. Take it how it resonates. This could be you that's going to court. All right, you could be under the offender list, or you could be under the defense. Offender or defense side, okay? So take the messages how it resonate, air sign. All right, listen, this is a channel about truth, about karmic exposure, and then it's also, and then karmic exposure is karma exposure. We all have karma attached to us when we're born. So don't think that you're exempt. And don't, you know, this channel is about taking accountability. So you might not like the message. You don't even have to comment. Okay, if you don't like the message, you don't have to comment. Just take it where it resonates. If you know that you've been doing some weird ass shit, just take it where it resonates. Okay, and then the other thing too, right? Accomplice, a partner in crime. Okay, you may have gotten away from your partner in crime. Okay, there's a separation. All right, someone that had you doing bad things out here. You know what I was picking up on was somebody sleeping with a married man. All right, so this could be for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, or North Node. This could be for any of your signs, but this is Jupiter Occult. So Jupiter is going to maximize any message that comes out over here. All right. Grandparents in reverse. Okay, your partner in crime could be a family member. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody else. Mind control. Okay, somebody's family member Somebody's family member was attached to them. Okay. Mind control. You could have had a bad ancestor. You could have been someone that was calling in a bad ancestor. Okay. Mind control. Ooh, child. Child in reverse. Someone's family member could have really been their accomplice. Wooded area. I'm getting the countryside and then outer space. Serial killer. Look at that. Final card is serial killer. Okay. Well, that last card was serial killer. I'm about to get 2 more cards. Thank you so much, Divine. Power supply in reverse and then desert. I think Spirit wants me to get 2 more. Somebody has been doing cleansing, okay? Somebody has been doing cleansing of some sort. Someone got kicked out of a home. They were harvesting, somebody was harvesting from a child in this home. There could have been someone that put their tunnel vision, but tunnel. Okay? You can live in a up north where there's basement. Somebody may have gotten kicked out of a home. You may have had somebody living in your basement, missing in reverse. Thank you so much. So something has been found out. Meeting. Oh, look at that. Meeting. Okay? Missing in reverse. Meeting. All right? There were things in this house that were coming up missing. Maybe like somebody's spiritual items or whatnot, right? I am getting that someone got kicked out of a home. All right, clear. That's crazy. Yeah, someone definitely got kicked out of a home. A Jezebel. Damn. I don't even like to talk about like people, grandma or grandparents or anything like that or whatnot, right? But it's almost like there's a older woman or older, and when I'm saying older, you know, grandparents are actually very young nowadays, right? Grandparents are very young nowadays. They're not like, you know, 70, 80, 90 years old and stuff like that. They're not like that. But so this isn't even giving like a old woman, the energy that I'm picking up on. All right, let me get a card for this grandparents. Thank you so much, Divine. Let me get a card for this grandparent. A starseed in reverse and then a priest in reverse. Okay. So these 2 grandparents, these are fallen, these are like fallen people in your family. I don't want to say fallen. Yeah. Okay. So they're like very needy. Okay. They're very needy, but there is a person that you've gotten out of your energy. Okay, air signs, you've gotten this person out of your energy. They were blocking your ascension. And you know what's crazy is I'm getting that they're related to you, right? In the sense of only by words, only by like, okay, you keep saying you're related to this person. Maybe because y'all was born in the same family. You think you share the same bloodline with this person, but this person is hiding something from someone. They're hiding their true identity. Tunnel vision. They're hiding their true identity, who they really are. Okay, somebody could definitely either be adopted and they wasn't, you know, they look, I said they're hiding who you really are. Okay, somebody could be a Taurus or have a strong Taurus placement, all right? And then actual money. Okay? They're hiding some type of inheritance. You could be seeing 211 or 713, 517. Okay, May 17th could be significant. Look, and animosity in reverse. Animosity in reverse. Look at that. That's a woman. I'm telling you. And then that's coming over power supply in reverse. So you taking back your energy or you taking back control over your life. So you could definitely, even if this person wasn't in your house, it's almost like they wanted to control your house. I see them controlling your household. Okay? My Aquarius just walked in here. Okay? Look. Hello? In reverse. I see them trying to control your household. They don't, they really want to reach out to you, and they want to, you know what they were trying to do? What they're trying to do is, like, let's say that you cut them off, they're still trying to have some type of attachment to your kids or something like that. They're like, oh my God, I'm gonna be a grandma. That's my oh, one of your kids could have had a baby. Yes. Cereal. No. 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 I made dinner last night. I made all day. Y'all have cereal in there. I bought brand new milk.
Do you have work today?
Yes, I have work today. Yeah, it's okay to eat cereal on Sundays. I make breakfast for y'all Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday.
Technically,
What?
Technically,
what
what you really have to do is just cook the eggs and cook the sausage.
I cook eggs, sausage, tacos, sometimes pancakes, sometimes grits. I make all that every single morning.
Every other, like, 5 months.
Every morning. What are you talking about? Every morning. Every morning.
There were no grits.
Please do
yesterday.
not.
There were no grits
Yesterday was
Monday.
Saturday. It was no grits yesterday.
There were no grits Monday. There were no grits
It was
Tuesday,
grits Monday.
Wednesday,
It was grits Tuesday.
Wednesday, Friday.
It was grits Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day you just named, there were grits. If it wasn't grits, it was eggs. It was bacon. It was sausage.
Which is why we had eggs, bacon, and sausage.
Every morning I make y'all breakfast. It's okay if I don't make it on this good Sunday. Y'all see my son trying to come for me every morning. He get, and not only just every morning, he gets lunch, home cooked lunch every day. All right, let me finish this reading.
You can't tolerate the school lunch either way.
I don't even check for the school lunch. I don't know what they trying to feed my kids. Y'all get homemade lunches every day. It's fruit in there. Dad cut up some yellow watermelon and some apples in the bottom of the thing, and then you can eat you some cereal.
Is Dad here?
No, Dad is not here. He's at work.
Oh.
Or you can eat some oatmeal too. It's oatmeal in there. Right. Oh, it's some boiled eggs. It's some boiled eggs in the refrigerator. You know, you 10, you could probably make your own eggs if you wanted to. Yeah. Cut the front eye on low. Crack the eggs in a bowl. Put a little milk in them. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I'll just have an apple.
Okay. You just have fruit. Eat some cereal. Don't get on that game. Brush your teeth. Wash your face. Clear. All right, so I pulled this card out while we were talking, obsessed in reverse, all right? And as y'all can see, this is a woman. So this is what I was picking up on with this serial killer or whatnot. This doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that's in your household, right? Take it how it resonates. Somebody could have someone in their house that was blocking their destiny, blocking their energy, but this is a family line, right? But this woman right here that you're releasing out of your energy, this is someone that wants to be a part of the family as well too. All right, so I'm getting the animosity and the obsession. These are two different energy. Okay, same entity, different bodies. Okay, it's like you attract, it's like you could be someone who attract women that want to, that like they want to control your household. Okay, or you could be you could be this woman that want to control somebody else's household. How you gonna control somebody else's household? Okay, someone could have had a child. There's a woman that has some type of animosity that wants to suck the energy out of this child. Okay, this could be a vampire. Okay, y'all need to make sure that y'all not letting anybody touch y'all baby's hands, foreheads, or their feet. Okay, all right, karma and then lust. Look at that. Karma and then lust in reverse. All right, they want to have some type of power supply to give to a masculine energy. Okay, they could have a strong masculine energy, and oh my goodness, I just seen a succubus as well too. Like somebody sticking their tongue out. They're like, oh my God, your kiss is so fine. Oh, I do not like that, y'all. I do not like that. Nas, come here, do me a favor.
Yes.
Okay, come do me a favor.
Yes.
There's a box that's right here.
Yes.
Right? There's a box, an empty box that's on the table.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 bags of cauliflower at the bottom of the refrigerator. Put it in that box. And then there's a bag of shredded chicken. Put it in that box too. Everything is at the bottom of the refrigerator. Just put it inside that box.
This?
Yeah. That stuff is going out at the water for the animals to eat, for Hillary. Clear? All right, so somebody's definitely getting their karma. If they've been doing this in the past to you, tried to isolate you or your children or whatnot, someone sent some death magic towards someone too. All right, they're getting karma for that. Look at that, sweet old karma, sweet old karma. What's this serial killer with outer space? Someone could be like a I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. Assyrian? I don't know what that is, but that's the word that just came in my mind's eye. I don't know what Syrian is though. I'm y'all, I really don't, okay? A boss in reverse, that's what it is, because they were going after this family. Okay? So there's family here. There's a group of divine family that is here. And someone sent in, look at that, blocked and then nice guy. Someone sent in a fake ass person, a fake ass masculine. Okay, they sent in a fake ass masculine with the boss in reverse. So this is somebody that thinks that they're a boss that wants control over this family. All right, they may be trying to separate you, your children, or you and your masculine from your children or something like that. Okay, someone's getting karma for that. Look at that. The evil eye is going back. The evil eye. Somebody definitely sent the evil eye, and that shit is going back to whoever this is. It could be a Leo. It could be a Scorpio. Okay? Someone sent the evil eye. Maybe to Aries as well, too. Second house is being activated with Aries energy. Somebody can have Aries in the second house. Ace! You can't talk over me. Stop. Missing poverty. Somebody that was pretending to be homeless or talking about someone that's homeless. Okay. Somebody that is homeless has went missing. 10th house is being activated. Somebody sent the love offer to them. It backfired. Now that person is homeless. Someone may have done something. Okay, I don't like people like that. All right, I don't like people that mess with people that's homeless. If you know what? That shit is. I pulled some cards last night about some shit and about somebody that's homeless. You know, it's like sometimes you just have to mind your business because some people are homeless because that's their karma. Okay, and you just have to let God, you know, move in the way that it needs to move. Like some of the people needs to wake up, you know, on and then some of the homeless people they freer than we are. Like, and I'm getting somebody is messing with someone that's homeless. Maybe they sent the love offer to them at first, like they wanted to help them or whatever the case is. But when this homeless person rejected their offer or whatnot, they tried to isolate this person. They've been sending. This could be the homeless person could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or have strong placements that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well too. All right, give me more about that beach. Give me more about that beach. Look at that, a relationship, but this shit is in reverse. A relationship Community is in reverse. And then commitment. Look at that. And then death magic, y'all. Death magic. That shit is going back to the person who sent it. That and this person could have this. You know what I was getting to? I was getting a hobosexual. I was getting a hobosexual. This is not a real word, y'all. I made this word up in a Libra reading a long time ago. I don't know if it's a real word, but this is the word that came to me in a Libra reading maybe over like 2 years ago. And it was like somebody is looking for somewhere to live because they're homeless, but what they're doing is they're going to the opposite sex. So somebody was homeless and sent a love offering to a divine feminine. This is a false priest. Okay, but it was all because of the original thing was this person was cursed. And you know what? If somebody is cursed, sometimes you just got to let their ass be cursed because karma is karma, okay? This is because they may have slept with a false star seed as well, too. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. I had to put all those cards back, all right? North and South Node. Somebody's going towards their North Node. All right, thank you so much. Who's going towards their North Node? All right, look, a trusted entity. So if you're a liar, a cheater, or whatever the case is, not a motherfucking Jezebel, okay? That person is going towards their South Node, all right? Someone may have tried to send a love offer to a Cancer or some sort, a Cancer or a Leo, somebody that's on the cusp of a Cancer or Leo. Y'all might need to check out fire sign readings for sure. Y'all might need to check out fire sign readings, okay? Air signs. Someone tried to send a love offer to someone, right, that is already in their North Node energy. They're at their, and just because they're not talking spiritual or they're not moving in that energy doesn't mean that they're not in their North Node. Some people have Taurus North Node. And when they have a Taurus North Node energy, you have a Scorpio South Node. So you really just are in your life purpose, okay? You're not worried about certain things. Everything spirit exists in, okay? So if you're going to work every day and you're giving back to your community or whatnot, no, the front door.
No, the front door. Wait, so I have to go. Oh. Can you open the door? Alright,
Thank you. You know, you could put your hands up under and it would probably work out better. You can leave it open till you come back. He is so smart. Okay, so there's someone that is in their North Node energy, clear. There's someone that's in their North Node energy, and whoever this is that's in their North Node energy, there was a, oh, I forgot, these had turned. So let me keep it like that because I literally almost did all this. Okay, there's a false healer. There's a false healer that wanted someone to change who they are or whatnot. All right, so air signs, you could be dealing with a false healer. All right, and spirit has exposed them with intuitive Kev coming out. All right, somebody could be a fire sign or they could have fire North Node energy. All right, this person is not respected, and the crazy part is that you could be respected. You might not be a person that's all into all this different type of spirituality or whatever the case is, but someone may have tried to get someone to completely change who they are. Thank you so much. There was an ancestral meeting that took place. All right. There was an ancestral meeting that took place. All right. And this is why, like, whoever this is that was trying to give you a love offer to end something for you, something is ending for them. All right. Something is definitely ending for them. What's a partner in crime? They may have wanted you to be their partner in crime when it comes to like this. Oh, I'm getting to this partner in crime with the beach or whatnot. Look at that false narrative. They wanted you to spread some type of gossip or rumors about someone. They're like, I'm going to pay you. The payment did not go through because at the end of the day, like this person may have promised somebody something. They promised somebody something. Like if you spread these lies about my air signs, or yeah, I'm getting it's an attack on the air sign. You could be an air sign, but it could be spreading the lies of another air sign as well too. So they like, if you spread the lies of this air sign and you pretend this and pretend that, you're going to get paid. Okay. If somebody also could be a Scorpio, maybe they want you to spread lies about a Scorpio. Water sign readings was so wild. It was so many offenses happening in the water sign readings. I don't even know where to begin. Okay? I don't even know where to begin. You can't even really, yeah, that shit was so wild. Okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Look at that. Expectations. Expectations. Somebody is expecting something now. All right, so you could be waiting on an offer from somebody too. There could be an Aquarius that's waiting on an offer from somebody. Or somebody, look, in divination abuse in reverse. Okay, divination. Somebody could be waiting on an offer from somebody. I'm really getting the shit came out again. The shit came out again. Look, I did the little shuffle thing. The shit just popped out. Like, no, you're not going to get away from whatever this divination abuse is. If you're part of this divination abuse to spread some type of jealousy or envy, you could be getting karma. Okay? You could be getting karma. It could be affecting your love life. Like, at the end of the day, it could be affecting your love life. Sometimes you just need to listen to what people say. Look, high honor, sometimes you just need to listen to what people say. You might actually be the more sensible person than the person that thinks that they know exactly what they're talking about, okay? I don't know how that just came out, but okay. You know, like somebody could be very knowledgeable in something and you're not really like let's say, for example, that there's a divination abuser, okay? A false priestess or a false starseed, right? That come to you and they're like, well, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. I've been doing this for such and such a long time, or I've been doing this, and I know this, I know about this. All right, pause. Let me take spirituality out of it. Let's just say that somebody comes to you and they say, okay, in order for this PlayStation to, in order for you to win this game on this PlayStation, I've been playing this game for 10 years now. Okay, 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. Because who the fuck is playing a game for 5 years though? I mean, for 10 years. I don't know who, what, when, why people are playing games for 10 years. Like video games. Like, no. You know, unless you're like a professional gamer. Okay. But if you're not a professional gamer, like you don't need, no. No, 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 no. I actually know a Taurus that's a professional gamer. Okay, that's a professional gamer. That's the only person I give a pass for shit playing games that goddamn long. That's the only person, and she's like an admin in the game or something, like an online game. She's an admin. Okay, that's the only reason why she play it. And I don't even think she playing there. I think she working. But anyway, that could be relevant for somebody, okay? Somebody could, I don't know. So let's just say that they come to you and they say, hey, I've been playing this game for 5 years now. This is how you have to do it. You need to listen to your own intuition, air signs, and say, is this person abusing the system, the game system? You like, well, I only been playing for 2 years and I don't feel like I need these cheat codes. And they like, if you do this is not cheat codes. This is how you win at the game. You like, nah, this ain't no life or death type of shit. You know, that's what I'm getting from here. Like somebody expected you to abuse your spiritual Like your spirituality, your integrity. Your integrity. That's what it is. Your integrity. Thank you so much, Divine. You know what? I'm going to get some tarot. I'm going to get tarot. I was going to, you know what? I'm going to get the Shuffle Oracle because this seems so all over the place a little bit. I mean, not all over the place because it is abuse your, like your spirituality, your divinations, your integrity. That's what I'm getting here. Over here, I was pulling up on like someone being in your family or being in your energy and wanting to be in your family or whatever, sending you the evil eye and then getting karma at the end of the day. All right. And at the end of the day, they're going to be mad that you come into alignment with your family. And bitches could be losing their motherfucking job. Whoever this is that's obsessed and lusting after you, they're going to lose their fucking job. What happens in the physical happens in the spirit. What happens in the spirit happens in the physical. And sometimes shit happens in the spirit. Let me not say sometimes. All the time. Things happen in the spirit before they happen in the physical. Somebody doesn't have any, they don't have, I think I'm talking to a Libra Venus or a, I'm talking to a Venus sign here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Venus sign here. Check your Venus sign. Your Venus sign could be sitting in the second house, or either it's the second, 6th, 10th, and maybe even the first house as well with your rising. I mean, with your rising sign. Okay, so make sure you check out your Venus sign as well. But I'm getting that, you know, someone has lost their spiritual gifts around you, their ability to divine, or either and when I say divine, they could be a person, another reader, or they could be a spiritualist, a healer, and it's like they lost their abilities a long time ago, and now it's starting to show up in the physical. Okay, which you may have even warned this person as well too. Like, hey, you need to stop doing that type of shit. All right, let's see what them cards is. Look at that. The Knight of Swords and the King of fucking Cups. Okay? The Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. And this could be a, this person right here, this King of Cups energy, this could be you. Like, you've given them so many, chances. I'm getting that you're emotionally tied to this person, right? But like, when it comes, this is supposed to be the King of Pentacles. All right, he's supposed to be, I think is this the King of Pentacles? Yeah, because it's Capricorn energy. He's sitting there with the ram. Maybe it's the King of Wands. I don't know. All right, Shuffle Oracle. But this is the Knight of Swords as well. This is the Knight of Swords, and with all that red on, this could be a Gemini. All right, what's this King of Cups energy? What's the King of Cups? Somebody wanted to come in fast and present something to you to kind of like throw you off. Whoever this Knight of Swords is, they wanted to present something to you, but they weren't being truthful. The Knight of Swords in reverse is somebody that's a liar. And then this is supposed to be the Six of Wands, but it's the Six of Swords energy. All right, and you can see that they have a child with them. Maybe someone wanted to come in and have a baby with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius masculine. Okay, there's a woman that probably wanted to have a baby with someone, or they want to do something for their son is what I'm getting. They want to do something for their son. What is this energy with this Six of Swords? All right. Look at that. The Lovers in reverse. All right. The Lovers in reverse with, what is that at the top? Y'all, what is that at the top? That's the goddamn devil. Okay. That's the devil. Capricorn energy, right? This is in reverse. I don't know. He looks rich. He looks rich, but is he rich? He looks rich, but is he rich? Somebody could have been presenting some like love bombing offers or whatever the case is, like buying flowers and doing all that. Look at that. The Hangman with the Hermit. Is he rich? He looked naked to me. He looked like he probably don't have anything. All right. This is why Spirit isolated him, because he didn't have anything to offer. Clear. All right. Thank you so much. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? What's the Knight of Swords? Nah, the King dude. She said, nah, the King dude. Look, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. And y'all, listen, look at this Four of Swords energy. This Four of Swords is supposed to be with this. These people are supposed to be on the forefront. This is someone that probably wanted to take your platform and then freeze you up. He do look rich. What's the King of Cups energy? I don't know. What's the King of Cups energy? It's giving me a different energy, though. What's the King of Cups? Thank you so much. What's the King of Cups? Damn. Look at that. The King of Cups. The King of Cups came out with the devil. I don't think he's rich. He might have money, but it might be something attached to him. Okay? Look at that. Look at that energy. This person could be a fucking abuser. And it's coming out with the Ace of Cups. All right? So somebody could literally be abusing their powers. Yeah, greed. But not only just greed, it's also lust. It's also envy. And then it's also like attachment issues. Like they want you to attach to them. They want to put you in some type of bound, some type of contract or something like that. Okay? That's really what it's giving. They making you some type of emotional offer. This could be a spiritual narcissist or this could be an actual narcissist, okay? This could be an actual narcissist. But what they're getting, look at that. Look at that, man, the death card. What they're getting is what they're offering is what they're receiving back. This is the judgment call coming down, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, look at that. Baby, what they're sending is exactly what they're getting back. Y'all, I can't make that up. The guy is dead over there. The baby is there. The woman is there. The priest is there. The Hierophant is there, okay? And then what they're getting is what they're receiving back. Whoever this is that has made some type of offer like this. All right, thank you so much. Let's move into this energy over here. Let me move into this energy over here of what's happening in the home. Clear. All right, what's this evil eye that's being sent to my air signs? Damn. There's a family member that offers some type of help to someone. All right. There might be an ancestor or something. There's a guardian angel here. Okay. The Queen of Swords in reverse. There's a guardian angel that's here helping save you from this Queen of Swords energy. Y'all, I just started smelling my patchouli real loud. Okay. Real loud. Yeah. Whoever this Queen of Swords is in reverse. Damn. This person, this is the this is really the Six of Cups, but it's under the Six of Pentacles, okay? This is really the Six of Cups energy, all right? But it's coming under the Six of Pentacles. There's attachments to that as well too. But let me get that energy though. What's that Six of Pentacles? What's that Six of Pentacles? Damn. This is supposed to be the Eight of Swords, but it's the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is a spiritual offer. This is a spiritual offer to get somebody tied up and twisted in a family contract. So your bloodline, you may have been free in your bloodline. Okay, somebody is definitely free from something in their bloodline. All right. So you've been doing work to free your bloodline. Thank you so much, Divine. What's this karma? Damn, the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Somebody freed their bloodline from some type of generational curse. This generational curse, it has a lot to do with sex as well too. And then it has, okay, so sex, obsessionist or whatnot. You can have a Saturn and Scorpio. Thank you so much, Divine. What's the Hierophant? You can have Saturn and Taurus as well too. Look at that. The Nine of Pentacles. But this is supposed to be the Nine of Swords. Yeah, someone freed their bloodline. And by you doing this spiritual work, right? By you doing this spiritual work, there's payment coming back to you, right? Someone may have stolen someone's family inheritance of some sort. You're not getting exactly what was lost. Like maybe someone took some land, or maybe someone took some actual like pentacles, some actual money or whatnot. You're not getting exactly what you're lost. So let's just say that you had land in Tennessee. You're not receiving land back in Tennessee. You're actually getting it back where you are. Look at that. The Knight of Swords with the Death card. You're actually getting it back where you are. That's the Knight of Swords with the Death card. Thank you so much, Divine. And something that has been a real slow burn, okay? But this is all about you doing your work. Look at that. I told y'all, and you're, look, the Three of Wands coming out, and this is supposed to be, I think this is the Three of Pentacles card. All three of these people is on the Three of Pentacles card. So this is about you doing your ancestral work. All right, that's the contract that you were born to do. So someone has where this attachment was. Who's this lady with this fucking animosity? Who's this lady with this animosity? I'm really getting that you closed down a lot of connections. Maybe like with a Queen of Swords. Okay, you closed down a lot of connections. The Fool in reverse, yeah. So this could be you closing with a false Empress. Look at that. The Justice. And that's the bitch. What is she? She on the Empress card? Yeah, because ain't she pregnant? She either on the Nine of Pentacles or the Empress card. I think she on the Empress card. I think that's the Empress. Okay. There was a false Empress. Could be a Taurus or an Aries. All right. There's a false Empress in the energy that wanted to swap destinies with you, wanted to swap bloodlines with you or something like that. Okay. And then the Four of Cups with the Four of Swords, they may have been doing this in a dream state. This is a divination abuser. Thank you so much, Divine. Someone tried to offer you poison. Maybe they came into your house and was like, I'm going to cook for you. If this hasn't already happened, like I said, with the child coming here, y'all, somebody could have just had a baby. Don't let nobody come into your house and try to cook for you. Look at that. The Two of Cups with the fucking Star card. All right? Don't be lazy, Aquarius. Don't be like, well, you know what? This motherfucker want to cook for me. I'm going to let them. No. Big boat take little boat. Head ass. No. All right? You need to watch the food that you're eating. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person could definitely... I don't like this page right now. This is with the Fool card energy right here. And the Fool came out in reverse. So somebody could be saying, hey, I want to buy you some food. Or let me buy you some groceries. Or whatever the case is. Watch this energy. Watch this energy right here. Because somebody definitely is a divination abuser. This is supposed to be the Hermit. All right? But they looking to be the Star. Okay? And they're doing it by any means necessary. They're doing it by any fucking means necessary. Look at that. The Page of Wands and the Two of Swords. They want to blindfold you and take what belongs to you. All right? They want to blindfold you and take what belongs to you. Somebody could be passing away. And they're like, well, I'm going to help you. And what they're really trying to do is they're trying to help you not get your abundance, not get what truly belongs to you. They're going to be like, this is a family member that could also be saying like, hey, like, I'm not worried about that. You know, I'm not worried about that inheritance from grandma and granddaddy and all of that. They're telling you that, but in reality, they are worried about it. They're just trying to get you out the way. They want to project that energy off on you. Okay, so this could be a family. This could have already been a family member that was like, I'm not worried about that inheritance. I'm not worried about any of that stuff that people are saying that we have to get or whatever the case is. That was to get you out of the way. They could be acting like they don't care. Ooh, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Thank you so much, Divine. Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords with the, what's called? And you know what's crazy? They could be doing blood sacrifices because y'all share the same bloodline. They could be trying to give away. This could be somebody that is definitely related to you or whatnot. And they're trying to give away y'all inheritance by doing blood sacrifices. Okay, somebody could be having sex on their period with an Aquarius. All right, thank you so much. Or a Gemini. Thank you so much with the Knight of Swords and the Star card coming in. Yeah, somebody definitely could be having sex on their period. Ugh. Yuck. Like, bitch, put that shit up. Somebody could be having sex right before their period and then they're just trying to get pregnant. Like, at the end of the day, they trying to get pregnant. Do you, what, you ovulate before your period? I think, like, 10 days before your period, okay? Or whenever God says that you ovulating, okay? What's the Two of Swords with the Page of Wands to the Sun card in reverse? I can't make this shit up. The Fool in reverse with the motherfucking hair. What is he? Supposed to be the Hierophant? I think he's supposed to be the Hierophant. Okay, this could be a Taurus and a Aquarius. Somebody has an Aquarius Saturn energy. Or somebody has Taurus in the 11th or, yeah, the 11th house. Thank you so much, Divine. Somebody has a Libra Saturn. Divine Feminine. Thank you so much, Divine. Look, Divine Feminine getting that motherfucking Ace of Pentacles, okay? And you could be balancing out your emotions of some sort, okay? Thank you so much, Divine Feminine. Thank you so much. Who's this Divine Feminine? What's the energy behind this Divine Feminine that's present? All right, the Moon card, okay? What I say, you could be balancing out your emotions, but you need to also be careful about the contracts that you take on. These are the little entities, I think, from the, I don't know what card that's from. All right, but why does this, I pointed this out in that fire sign reading. Why does this little entity have a goddamn tail? All right, you need to make sure while you're balancing out your emotions that you're not letting nobody slide. All right, what's the Ace of Pentacles with the Divine Feminine and the Moon? Thank you so much, Divine. Look, you need to make sure you're not letting nobody slide, okay? This is the Ten of Swords. This is the Ten of Swords. Now, somebody may have sent some type of death magic towards a Divine Feminine to cause them some type of headaches, or also to put them in an emotional state of unbalancedness. All right, this is a false star seed or somebody that has some type of animosity towards them. Okay, what's this Ten of Swords energy? Thank you so much, Divine. Look at that. This is supposed to be the Eight of Pentacles, but it's the Eight of Cups. That's what it is. They want you to work hard. They want you to work harder than you already been fucking working. At the end of the day, this Divine Feminine been carrying every sword that's ever been thrown at her, that's been stuck at her. She been walking and moving in grace. All right. You may have called somebody out recently, Divine Feminine. Thank you so much, Divine. What's Divine Feminine with the Eight of Cups? Damn. You may have recently called somebody out and they want to stay stuck and connected to you and you're trying to walk away. All right. How you gonna help me? Somebody is a healer, right? Somebody is a healer and they have some type of like, what do you call that? 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 Like maybe a disability, okay? Like a physical disability. There's a healer that has a physical disability, right? But then there's somebody that's trying to keep them emotionally stuck in a situation. Like, I'm going to help you walk, but I'm carrying all this baggage. You know, like this is the only way. Now, this is somebody too that y'all just pushing through. You get what I'm saying? You like, well, we're not going to leave all our cups behind. We're going to take it with us. So you could be pushing through with someone as well too. This is the Five of Cups. This is the Five of Cups. It looked like the Eight of Cups energy. I'm sorry, guys. That's the Five of Cups. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. What's this Five of Cups energy? Yeah, somebody could definitely be trying to help you while they're wounded as well too. Or while you're wounded. You need to release some of this baggage. Look at that. The Temperance. All right. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Clear. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Somebody could be finding some type, you know what? What's this Temperance energy with the Five of Cups? Somebody definitely could be, look at that, in the Temperance again. There's two Sagittarius working together. And you know what I was getting ready to say? This person that is helping, this is a spirit guide. And not a person that's helping, but the spirit that's helping. This is an angel. Somebody really goes towards like angels and like shit, I just want to say like divine. Like if you've been dealing with angels, yeah, y'all probably definitely need to watch the fire sign reading too. You can have a human angel. What's double Temperance energy? Look at that, the Knight of Cups, okay? Somebody wants to help you and they're not fully healed themselves. So this is like you helping each other. Y'all helping each other. Thank you so much, Divine. That's what this Divine Feminine energy looks like. All right. When you're dealing with another Divine Feminine, you're going to recognize them because they're truly helping you while they're hurting as well too. All right. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Someone could have went through a bad breakup of some sort. The Hierophant in reverse. And y'all look, it's the Temperance energy with the Hierophant. So there's definitely and then we gotta close this reading up. Y'all, I gotta be to work in 4 minutes. Okay. There's someone or something, this Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, right? There's someone or there's someone receiving some sort of bad luck because of a bad contract that they got in. This could be your lover. All right, this could be your lover. It could be a Gemini. It also could be a someone that's on the cusp of Taurus or Gemini. All right, somebody took a bad offer or whatnot. Thank you so much. What's yeah. Somebody took a bad offer in the past or whatnot, and now they're trying to put the pieces together. Okay, the Eight of Swords, they're trying to put their life back together. So if you made bad decisions in the past or whatnot, and you're trying to put your life back together, I'm going to tell y'all the very first thing to do is to take accountability. Okay, to take accountability, to balance something out. You have to take physical accountability and spiritual accountability. With the Temperance and the Hierophant coming together, this isn't spiritual. Maybe someone has taken spiritual accountability, but in the physical, they haven't went and repaired certain relationships to work with these people. Someone may have bust out spiritualist windows. Okay? Bust out somebody's windows. Somebody that was protected. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that, but somebody bust out somebody that was protected windows. And instead of like, you know what? Instead of like helping them, maybe you don't need to help them put it back together, but maybe you need to make a donation to them or something. Maybe you need to pay them of some sort. Let me see who this is that's causing all this negativity in my air signs lives, okay? Let me see who's causing all this negativity, who's being called into court. All right, thank you so much. Very first card, your haters are mad because they see you winning, okay? All right, spying on you is part of their daily routine. All right, but someone doesn't have access anymore. Possess an amulet and have it blessed with protection. You know what? I was actually thinking about this and sharing this in my community tab. Like, I'm thinking about every time somebody sends some type of animosity or some type of bad energy towards me or whatnot, y'all, okay? They're all right, or towards y'all, they'll claim I did it first, knowing that they did not do anything, and they got expired by you. Somebody was taking credit for some man, that's what I was getting at the very beginning of this reading with the gang stalking shit. Somebody was taking credit and saying that they did it first, but they're really inspired by you. It's definitely that. Okay, causing you to lose your appetite. Okay, health spells coming over here. Remember I told y'all somebody could be offering some food or offering to buy you some food or saying I'm gonna cook for you or whatever the case is, and then all of a sudden you like, I'm not really hungry or anything like that. Y'all watch where y'all eating at, and if you've already done this, I have a parasite cleaning on my page. Okay, I have a parasite cleansing. That's on my page, y'all. Go under spiritual housekeeping. There's a parasite cleansing. All right. And then unexpected accidents, unexplained freak accidents. All right. Somebody definitely could be trying to burn you. Y'all gotta watch fire sign readings. Okay. Somebody could be trying to burn you, like physically burn you, cause some type of scarring on your body, so that, you know. And then that's also what I was getting with that Five of Cups energy, was that they may have caused some type of disability to you. They may have tried to send some type of curse to you. Okay, I wish that this person walked with a limp. You know, limp dickhead ass bitch, limp dickhead ass nigga, dry pussy ass bitch, dry pussy ass nigga. Okay, the person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. Yeah, somebody definitely is trying to curse you. Cedar, fresh woody smell. We have the wooded area, okay? So, fresh woody smell, a new home of its old. Cleanse your new home of its old energy, unwanted spirits, while inviting fresh energetic vibes and protecting new occupants, okay? So if you've gotten somebody out of your house, out of your home, out of your energy, out of your cars, you might need to burn some cedar in there or either sage, okay? Make sure y'all let the windows down. Scorn love. An old flame of your current or recent ex-partner still feels deep pain or rejection or betrayal. And then root work. All right, it's in reverse. Someone seek someone to help you with a protection sale. You can do that yourself, y'all. I got enough stuff on here. Y'all can do that yourselves. Y'all better stop paying people for spell work and do that shit yourselves. The karma attached to that is so crazy because the intentions is with the buyer, not the seller. Okay, the intentions is with the buyer, not the seller. So when things start to come back on you, what was your intentions when you was paying for that protection work? All right, hating on your creative ideas. Just because a bitch hate on you don't mean you need to stop creating. Okay, Libra. All right, and then lavender sage. We talked about sage at the beginning. Clears away negative thoughts, harmonizes the mind, and enhances intuition and inspires loving feelings. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting a lot of protection. Causing chaos and fights in your love connections. Okay, and then the very last one is their social media posts and memes are directed towards you. Okay. So that was y'all reading. Listen, it looks like a lot of karma. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like y'all are innocent, but it does look like a lot of karma. But I want to tell y'all, whatever you put out is what you get back. All right. Some things are going in y'all favor. Some things are not going in y'all favor. But I do feel a lot of repentance in this energy right here. I feel a lot of repentance. Okay. Like somebody definitely wants to get their lives together. I'm going to pull 4 cards from here. I'm going to pull 4 cards. Thank you so much, Divine. Aries in reverse. Don't focus on monetary. Focus on spirit. And what did I tell y'all? I told y'all repentance, but it's coming out in reverse. Somebody definitely doesn't want to repent. And with that energy coming out in reverse, the more and more you don't go towards repentance and forgiveness in the physical and the spirit, you're going to move away from your first house energy, okay, which is Aries in reverse. So somebody definitely is not being an Aries rising. You're not being a leader or whatever the case is. And then the final card, Wheel of Fortune. You're not, Wheel of Fortune, it's all karma. The Wheel of Fortune is about, cycles, okay? And that have been fate, change, luck, fortune, but it's about cycles. You just don't, all right? Karmic cycles, karmic loops, okay? So I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose, my air signs. And thank you for anybody that participated in the chat, that liked the video, that shared their energy with me. Clear, cut, center, ground. All right, I'm sending y'all all that love and hate. Okay, actually, no, if y'all send me some hate, I'm going to alchemize it, okay? So I'm sending all y'all that love back 10 times. All of that hate that y'all send towards me, I'm going to alchemize it into some money, into a payday. So y'all be mad, okay? And my little gang stalkers. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. But stay blessed.